Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go. EA Sports.
Great, set. Delta.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Landon Dickerson, guilty on that one.
Delta, set. Miami. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will score. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Chubb. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. The motion man here is McClure. On second down, it's Daniels. Look wide, get this one complete. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his tight end, Kittle. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. They'll throw with Daniels. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll go with Chubb, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he will have the Commanders' first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Here's Chubb. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be second down. Now Daniels. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So quarter 1 in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this new season. All even on the scoreboard. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Good. Set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
Good, set.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Third down and 9. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Third and 9.
No touch, set. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. And this one is blocked. A big hole. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey! No touch, set. No touch.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
No touch, set. Go silver, ready? No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Hurts to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Third and long.
Silver. Great, set.
To throw is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Throwing is Daniels. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. He's got room at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. Daniels now on first down. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Daniels to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Throwing now, Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. 17 yards that time for number 17.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the handoff, this is Chubb. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain. Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Roll Otunze. Touchdown, Commanders.
You simply just can't allow that ball to be completed, Mike. I mean, there's no time left. You understand there's two options. There's a take a shot Hail Mary into the end zone, or there's throw the ball underneath and try for a couple laterals. At the end of the first half, it's probably just going to be a Hail Mary, and you got to go up and knock that ball down.
So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run right here with Chubb. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. That one good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll be taken down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Chubb. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Lutz's kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain sticky on their receivers, nowhere to go with the ball, and all he's able to do is throw this one away.
3rd and 5.
Hey, easy. 63, back. Good. Check. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Delta.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. We are through 3 quarters. Second and 11.
No touch that. Stand. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to have the 1st down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
This is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. On
1st and 10, it's Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Don't touch that. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. King, Phil King. Phil King. Don't touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Great, set. Hey! Don't touch it.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. So now, Jake Elliott. An important kick coming up. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. There's that man again. Another catch.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play. But those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
They'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break contain of the pocket and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long.
Man in motion is Brown. A second down throw for Hurts. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Hey. 73. Don't touch.
On play action, Hurts. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
He'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. And they're going to track him down.